In the soft, golden light of a Bangkok evening, Aira and Tawan stood on opposite sides of the art studio they had built together. The air between them was heavy, not with anger, but with everything left unsaid. Their brushes lay untouched, the colors on their shared canvas slowly drying, mirroring the fading hope between them. Aira was always the quieter one, thoughtful, cautious, her heart shielded by layers of reason. Tawan, however, was pure sunlight, fearless, passionate, and often too honest for her own good. Their worlds collided during a university art exhibition. Aira's abstract paintings, full of hidden emotion, had captured Tawan's attention, and from that single moment, a story of two intertwined souls began to unfold, a story neither expected would change their lives forever. Their connection deepened when they started collaborating on Only You, a short film project exploring the true meaning of intimacy. As they worked, their friendship blossomed into something far more delicate, something more profound. Every shared glance became a silent confession, every accidental brush of their hands, a quiet plea for more. But Aira, ever so cautious, kept building walls around her heart. She was terrified of what the world, and more importantly, her family, would think if she dared to love Tawan openly. She was afraid of the judgment, the whispers, and the potential heartbreak. Tawan, however, believed that love doesn't ask for permission. It just is. She saw the fear in Aira's eyes but also saw the longing that mirrored her own. She knew she couldn't keep living in the shadows of what-ifs and maybes. She needed to know if the love she felt was real, if it was shared, if it was worth fighting for. The tension in the studio became a living thing, a third presence in the room, watching and waiting for one of them to finally break the silence. One late evening, as a gentle rain began to tap against the studio window, creating a soft, rhythmic melody, Tawan made her move. She took out her phone and played a song that had been on her mind for weeks, Pocałuj mnie by DZHABER. The polished lyrics, though foreign to them, carried a universal message that filled the quiet room. Kiss me, before it's too late. It was as if the universe itself was whispering the very words Aira had been too afraid to even think. The melody wrapped around them, a poignant soundtrack to their unspoken story. Summoning all her courage, Tawan closed the distance between them. Her voice, though trembling, was firm with certainty. Aira, she murmured, her eyes locked on hers. I can't hide what I feel anymore. I don't want to. Aira's breath hitched. Every instinct told her to run, to retreat behind her walls and escape the overwhelming ache in her chest. But this time, something was different. This time, instead of pulling away, she found herself reaching out, her hand finding Tawan's. In that moment, as their eyes met, the world outside faded away. There were no expectations, no fears, just the two of them suspended in time. Tawan leaned in, her lips gently meeting Aira's, a soft, tentative question. Aira responded, her fingers tangling in Tawan's hair, and the kiss deepened, filled with all the years of unspoken emotion, all the suppressed feelings, late-night longings, and silent tears. It wasn't just a kiss. It was a release, a revolution. It was their declaration of love in a world that so often demands silence. When they finally pulled apart, they rested their foreheads together, hearts racing in unison. We'll figure it out, Tawan whispered, her voice full of a hope that now felt tangible. We always do. A slow, genuine smile spread across Aira's face. It wasn't a smile born from the illusion of perfection, but from the newfound belief that perfection was possible, as long as they were together. She finally understood that the greatest risk wasn't loving Tawan, but never allowing herself to love at all. The next morning, the sun streamed into their studio, painting everything in brilliant gold. They returned to their canvas, but this time, they painted side by side, their movements in sync, their creative energies merging. What emerged from the canvas wasn't just a piece of art. It was their love story, immortalized in vibrant color and radiant light. Their journey wasn't about finding a perfect, easy love. It was about finding the courage to choose love, even when it was the hardest choice to make. Only You, the series, became more than just a film project. It transformed into a living, breathing reflection of their truth. It was the story of two women who found the strength to love each other, unapologetically, in a world that didn't always understand. Their on-screen kiss wasn't just acting. It was real, alive, and beautifully human. As Pocałuj mnie played one last time in the background of their finished film, Aira and Tawan watched, holding hands, and smiled. They knew that a love like theirs, once truly found and fought for, never fades. It only grows stronger. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this moment with us. If this story touched your heart, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more stories about love in all its forms. See you next time.